Hey guys, it's your girl Pink Giratina, and today we're back with some more Pokemon Sword and Shield rumors. I have not done a rumor video in quite some time because honestly, the rumors and so-called quote-unquote leaks that I don't think are leaks mostly, but they could be leaks. But the rumors that have been floating around 4chan and stuff like that have not really seemed too interesting to me. The rumors have either been like mediocre in my opinion, or they just follow this similar story going on, and it's like, well, I'm not sure, and I don't find any of them pretty interesting. Like, I haven't found a rumor that kind of stood out to me, but I kind of found one that kind of stood out to me, so we're going to talk about that rumor here today. Okay guys, so this rumor was posted back April 7th, 2019. As I'm recording this, it is 12:43 a.m. April 8th, so it was pretty much a couple hours ago, pretty much yesterday. Okay, so it says, okay, let's get right into it. Scorbunny becomes a Fire Steel Knight, Sabo evolves into a sort of evil-looking chameleon water ghost, Grookey becomes some sort of feminine, tough-looking monkey and acts like a badass. Now, to be honest, when it comes to the starters, final evolutions and what their typings are going to be and what they're based off of, I can really care less right now until Pokemon officially says, okay, Sabo is going to turn into a water dragon, Scorbunny is going to be a fire fairy bunny, Grookey is going to turn into this big drummer boy. I don't know. Until Pokemon officially says yes, this is where these Pokemon are. Meet Grookey's evolution, Drum Gorilla or something, the drummer gorilla Pokemon. You know what I'm saying? Until Nintendo, Pokemon, Game Freak themselves officially reveal these starters on what their inspirations are, I can really care less about the rumors. You know what I'm saying? Because I really don't have a clue what these Pokemon are going to evolve into. I really don't know. I don't have an idea whatsoever, I promise you. Until we see those middle evos, I have no clue. And I'm not going to try and speculate on it either. So that's not the part I'm interested in. But let's keep going. Oh, it says Grookey's going to turn into a badass grass and rocket, actually, excuse me. The new trailer next week, which will introduce the Route 1 bird, rodent bug, and some sort of grass bear. It will also introduce gym masters, showing the first two, and the gym battle system, which is new. Yes, I've been hearing that Koro is supposed to leak this week or early next week, something like that. So we're supposed to be getting a new trailer sometime soon, which I'm excited for. I'll try to do a reaction to it if the Pokemon company don't copyright videos again like they did for the review trailer for Shield and Sword when they just had that Pokemon Direct and every video was getting like copyrighted. If they don't do that again, then I'll definitely do a reaction, and if not, I'll do this on Twitch. I don't know, I'll see. But yeah, I'm excited to see what they changed in the new games, what the new mechanics are going to be, how the gym battles are going to be, because instead of gym leaders, we're going to have gym masters apparently. And I'm excited. I'm really excited to see how these battles are going to work. I heard a rumor, I think I read a rumor somewhere, that the way that these gym battles are going to be in Galar is that you're going to be in this big stadium, right? The big football stadium, aka soccer, and you're going to be fighting the person, the gym master, whatever, and if you're doing good, the crowd will cheer you on and will boost your Pokemon stats, and if you're doing bad or something, they will boo and lower your stats or something like that. I heard something like that in a different rumor, and I'm like, that'd be interesting, that'd be super interesting. I'm not going to rule that out. I don't think I have a real opinion on that yet. I think it's okay. I think that's something new. But let's keep going. It says Galar forms are real, but so far I only know 6: Slugma, Macargo, Teddy Ursa, Ursaring, Makuhita, and Hariyama. So I've been seeing a lot of Galarian form rumors popping up, about people saying there will be their own version of Alola forms. And I mean I don't mind. It's cool. I don't have a real opinion on that situation at all. What I would like is, I don't know. And then when it comes to the new, okay, no, this is what I have to say. We having Galarian forms and armored evolutions, that's like two things, you know what I'm saying? Usually we only have one new gimmick, like in XM we just had mega evolutions, that's it. And then, but then that's one form, you know what I'm saying? But this is going to be two forms, two completely different forms. One for the region, and then we have almost like a mega evolution kind of thing going on too. So that's interesting how if they're going to have both of those. So what I'm thinking is, I don't think they're going to have Galarian forms personally if they're going to have armored evolutions, because we know armored evolution is something that's real, because armored Mewtwo was already trademarked, you know what I'm saying? So we know something's actually coming, and I'm pretty excited for that, not gonna lie to y'all. But yeah, so okay. So this is where we get to the good part though. This is the part that had me like, wow, I think I want to make a video on this, okay? So it says game will have a connection with Kalos and Unova. So okay, Galar is based off the UK apparently, or England or something like that. Unova is based off New York City, which is America pretty much, and Kalos is France, right? So we know that they have a long history. If you go back to the history books, they all were friends at some point or something like that, right? So this is the plot of the story, the so-called plot, rumored, not confirmed, but this person saying this is the plot. It says the story is based on the war that gave Unova its independence. Before this war, Kalos and Galar were called the sister regions. When Unova decided to leave the region of Galar, Kalos helped Unova. One thing led to another, and the war became the Galar versus Kalos and Unova. Unova eventually uses the ultimate dragon to blast Galar and destroying most of the region. The king of Kalos in the past remembered all that Galar did for them and decided to blast Unova with the ultimate weapon. Galar saw this as a threat, and with the little power they had left, and ended the war by blasting Kalos, killing most of the species of Pokemon. Dear God, what? Now the evil team is trying to get revenge on the two regions by using a fusion of the wolves. A two-headed wolf energy blasts both regions with twice the power with their own weapon. This is a group of people that never got over betrayal and now want revenge. That their name is Team Revenge. Now let me stop there. There's a little bit more, but let me stop there. Okay, now that would be crazy if because you know, ever since Galar was freaking revealed and the map was revealed that it looked like Great Britain and stuff, the Kalos and Galar connections were just there. You know what I'm saying? As soon as that was okay, Kalos, we're going back to Kalos, because everybody wants to a double region game like in Gen 2, because that was so amazing. You know, 16 gym badges, hell yeah, that's a lot of game. You know what I'm saying? So I'm for it. But then when I saw Unova come into it, it was like Unova. So they had like this big war, like they were all cool at some point, and Unova wanted independence, and I guess Galar wasn't for the independence, but Kalos was, and they had a disagreement, and instead of, I don't know, they had a war, but this war they were blasting each other with like nukes, dude, like what? Atomic bombs and ultimate weapons? Is that what we're doing now? Because we all know in Kalos lore, AZ is the one that was the king of Kalos, AZ, and he's the one that made the ultimate weapon. And with the ultimate weapon, he made it because I think it was because his Floette was drafted into the war. Now let's talk. I don't know if AZ was the king of Kalos before the war or after the war, because I feel if you're the king of Kalos, why is your Pokemon being drafted to go into a war? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, when his Floette died, he was overcome with rage, and that's when he built the ultimate weapon to restore life to his Floette and like freaking destroy everybody that was involved in the war. You know what I'm saying? But they never specified what the war was about. Was it within Kalos, like a power struggle within Kalos? Was there external struggle as well? I don't know. So now with this new region, these new games, the new possibilities that we can have for this lore, it's apparent that but you know what's crazy about this? Poor Unova's getting blasted back and forth by both sides. Like, what? I just read this and I was like, so Kalos is blasting Unova? I thought they were trying to help Unova. You know what I'm saying? So now that's kind of like, that's suspect. You know what I'm saying? Because that don't make too much sense. You know what I'm saying? But let me continue. You are a trainer from Kalos yourself and moved recently. You have two rivals. One was your friend since day one and tries to support you because you are bullied and being called names, leading to the next rival, your bully. He is constantly making fun of you, calling you a Kalosian betrayer. You have to live under the identity of a Galarian so people won't start hating you. Of course, the evil team has brainwashed them into wanting to take revenge, and your goal is to stop them. Well, bye. So now let's talk. Okay, see, that would be a sick concept, but this is Pokemon we're talking about. I don't think Pokemon will dive into something like that. You know what I'm saying? About people not liking people. It's pretty much, I wouldn't say racism, but nationalism. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think they're going to dive into something because, oh, people don't like you because you come from a certain region. I don't think they do that in Pokemon. Now if Pokemon was a little deeper, I'd say patience, like this could be believable, but I don't think so. It's an interesting concept to think about though. So I'm gonna talk about. It's a very, very interesting concept though. there could be some truth in it, except that ending part where people don't like you because you come from Kalos, which I don't think is right. In the real world or in the Pokemon world, I don't think it's right. You're still human at the end of the day. What happened thousands of years ago is not your fault. But yeah, that's pretty much the thing that really interests me, is the topic of war and how the lore in from Kalos from Gen 6 could have been expanded upon to include Unova. Huh? Because actually in real life, I'm not too sure how. I don't remember how American. I had an A at actual 92 in US history, but I don't completely remember now. So y'all got, don't drag me if I'm wrong, but I knew that the US wanted their independence from Great Britain and there was a war. That was a Revolutionary War, if I'm not mistaken, and that's when the people from Great Britain came over to like the North America and had this big war. But I don't think not Carlos, Jesus, France. I don't think France was involved, to be honest. If I could, I'm doing this at the top of my head, guys. I'm sorry, but I mean, I don't think France was pretty much involved. Maybe they were. I'm not too sure. I can't remember. It's been like freaking 3 years since I had that class, so I don't remember. But yeah, there was a real life war between the U.S. and but it wasn't the US yet. It was just the new settlement in freaking North America versus Great Britain, because they wanted to get their freedom from Great Britain and their laws and their religions, and they wanted to start their own thing. So that's why some people migrated from Great Britain over to the new land, the new world, quote unquote, as they called it. And when they started thriving, because I think Great Britain didn't believe that they were able to like survive on their own, so it was like, let them go, they're going to crawl back here or whatever. But they actually were surviving, they were thriving, they were making their own colonies and all that extra stuff. So when they grew and had like 13 colonies, the Great Britain was like, oh, you want independence, we were to fight for it, you better fight for it. So yeah, so okay guys, that's it for this video. Tell me what you guys think about this rumor. I think this rumor is pretty interesting. I think it's interesting, an interesting concept. Now, do I think it's real? No. Based on the main simple fact that I don't think Pokemon would ever make a bully rival ever again. I don't think they'd ever have someone bully someone because of what region they're from. I don't think that's realistic, but it would be pretty dope if Pokemon was into that E for 10 up kind of thing. But yeah, but okay guys, just like I said, leave a comment, let me know what you guys think of this rumor. If you guys have more rumors that you guys want me to do, because that's another issue. Okay, that section is over with, but now let's talk. I really don't have people sending me rumors like, hey Pink, check out this rumor, what do you think about it, do you want to make a video about it? I don't have people sending me those things. I don't have the time really to go and look for rumors, so sometimes if I see something I might report on it, but dude, sometimes it's really hard to see them, you know what I'm saying? I have so much things going on low-key. But yeah, so if you guys do see rumors and would like me to cover it, you can either tweet me at Pink18 on Twitter, or you can join my Discord. We have a Pokemon section. You can drop little rumors that you see, screenshots of them, links in there. It's in the description. My Discord links are always in my descriptions. But okay guys, thank you so much for watching, and this has been your girl Pink18. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.